What is up, guys? Me again, and welcome to another Around the World in 8 Days. Let's get started. We're on Chapter 5. An Elephant Ride to Allahabad. An elephant? Cried Mr. Fogg. A wonderful idea, Pastor put out. It didn't take them long to find a man who had an elephant for save. A lovely creature called Kutui. But how will we find elephant driver? Asked Mr. Fogg. I can ride the elephant. I can ride the elephant, said Passepartout. I did not tell you before, monsieur, but in one of my many jobs, I worked at a circus in Paris. There I learned how to handle an elephant. Passepartout, you are a clever old devil, cried Mr. Fogg. It was only the first of many surprises that Passepartout would give of his master on their journey. The elephant came with a box-like saddle called a howdah on his back. There was room for two people to sit in it. With Kodu on her knees, his Phileas Fogg climbed aboard. Then Passepartout climbed into the driver's position on Kalia's neck and gently tapped with his stick with enough to get the elephant to her feet and walking forward. They had gone far when Passepartout suddenly saw Fix. He was some distance ahead of the same road. Fix was finding his own way to Allahabad on a bone shaker, a new type of bicycle with one large wheel at the front and a small wheel at the back, and sat between them. The detective didn't see a laughing Passepartout aboard the elephant and he bumped and rattled his way. Passepartout had no mention Fix to his master, nor had he had any intention to do so. It was not something Phileas Fogg would be interested in. Yet Passepartout was becoming a little ignorant with his fellow traveler. He had begun to suspect that Fix was something more than just a wealthy man wandering the world. Kodu proved to be quite a speedy animal when she was trolling, but travel at the pace proved very uncomfortable, and he pastures were bumped and jolted all about. In the middle of the day, with the sun burning fierce on their necks, they stopped for a rest in a small village. There they heard a terrible story about a young Indian girl called Artura. Artura has been promised to marriage to an old man more than twice her age, but the girl they were told would rather die than marry him, so she had to run away, and no one has seen her for weeks. Mr. Fogg was horrified when he heard this. He felt sorry about Abra and imagined her all alone and no one to turn to. We must forget our journey and help find her, he said. He declared, a girl's life is more important than any bet. Passepartout knew that his master was a generous man, so he wasn't surprised at all that he would pique his risk losing the £20,000 bet to help a total stranger. Mr. Fogg talked to his several people in the village, and they thought that the girl would probably be traveling in addition of Allahabad to. It was a big town. They said Allahabad could certainly be hiding any there, away there, hide away there. And that's all for today. See ya.